Uh, test, test, test. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing today? Mm, hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing today? Let's see who is here. Purple. Oof, oof, oof. Late, late, late. You gotta like keep trying because like most of them say you're late, but there's like 4 or 5 of them that say like you're not late. Hello, 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 Vorlon. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Mm, looks like Purple Skater punched in. Looks like Vorlon punched in. 42. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. So, how's everyone doing? It's gotten hot again, so this week is rough. But like this entire week's kind of been rough so far because like I kind of like been I don't know, kind of like been sick a lot recently, but like I was like doing better this week, so I thought like there's a bunch of stuff I need to like catch up on, and I like that's why I used yesterday to catch up on stuff because to catch up on stuff instead of doing stream, which required me to drive around because I was like doing errands. I had to like do laundry. I had to like go buy some stuff. I had to go like check up to make sure something else was like working or whatever. I was driving all day. But like, Chad, do you want to know something about me? I really, really, really don't like cars. Like, not at all. So I kind of think like any day that like requires me to drive around a lot, that means like the day is not going to be fun. It's going to be really, really worse. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. What was I saying? That means like if it's a day where I have to like drive around a lot, means it's probably excuse me, it's probably gonna be a really, really bad day. Cause like I don't know. To like prove my points. Yeah, yesterday, like near the end of where I got done when I got done with my errands and stuff, I had like a bunch of issues with my car. The brakes were like sticking and the brake lights wouldn't turn off when I would like park. So like I had to like deal with that a lot because like I'm pretty sure you can get like pulled over for that. So I had to like get help from like my neighbor to like they like help me like get my car home and they like help me like get things fixed. Like it's a temporary situation because like the sticky brakes that was like that's like a fix I can like do later. Like they work, they just kind of they take a little bit to disengage or whatever. And there's like another thing where like the rubber or whatever on like the button and the for the brakes kind of like I guess fell off or it probably melted because it's so freaking hot out. Like there's like a piece of rubber or whatever that like goes at the back of your brake pedal and like there's like a button like um your brakes they like push into this button and that's how like the brakes lights turn off and off. So that was kind of an easier fix. All I had to do was like get like a nickel or a penny or whatever and like duct tape it to like the bottom part or whatever. So like now like the button actually engages or whatever, but still I've got to like deal with all that and it's like, you know, So worried about you. Yeah, yeah, it was really annoying because like I don't know, I just hate driving, but like that's like sad truth about living in America is you like gotta drive around to like get to anywhere, you know? Because like I don't know, like I want to say like the buses stop pretty early here, so it's like yeah, I could do something, but like if I'm doing something outside of like regular like 9 to 5 work hours, then I'm pretty much fucked, you know? Mm. Hello, 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 Faith. How you doing, sweetheart? So yeah, there's hopefully the rest of this week is better, but like yeah, yeah, you know. But yeah, that's how things have been going for me. How about you, Chad? How's everything like going with you on? Hope it's going better than my week. Like probably speaking too soon, but like besides that, like my week is okay. Like today is much better than yesterday. It's a lot hotter than I like it to be, but like besides that, it's like fine, you know. Or at least I think it's fine. Mm, okay, wait, wrong one. Give me 1 second, chat. I really need to remind myself to adjust my scenes because I used to have that automated. Okay, oof, why is that open? Um, could be worse. Can't complain. Nice, 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 nice. So, chat, like, as you remember from like last week, I was like super behind on my crossword puzzles. Like, I still have like this week. I had still have this week's, and I still have like the ones from like a few weeks ago. So I've got like 62, 63, and 64. Did they change the format, or is it? But yeah, yeah. But anyway, let's hop in it. Um, not technically lurking, but I'm gonna be walking home from the library, so I'll be slow to respond. Nice, nice, nice. What did you get from the library? Did you get a book, DVDs, or were you like doing some research? I need to go to the library just for fun, you know? That'd be super fun. I haven't been to the library since like COVID. I think because I remember I got like RoboCop, like all three movies from my like local library, because like I haven't seen any of the or I hadn't seen any RoboCop movies back then, and like I don't know, it was COVID. I was indoors all the time, so I took that. Hey, good chance to like watch all the RoboCop movies. Background entities in a JRPG. I have no idea what's one down supposed to be. Neighbor of Sui. I'm gonna assume Finn, because Sweden and Finland are nearby, right? I think it is. Just just to see how it works. Let's see if Finn fits. And then what's five costs? Toothbrush brand. Test, test, test. PT is playing by Maybe Larky. Nice, nice, nice. Gary Oak to rival. I'm gonna say like Gary Oak and Ash from Pokemon are like rivals, or they were used to be rivals. I think like around like the Black and White seasons, Gary like stopped becoming like a roaming Pokemon train like Ash, and he like started like becoming a researcher or whatever. I think that's how you spell rival. I could be wrong. This A right here feels wrong though. I'll try to send messages but aren't sending, so I'll return to April Extraordinary World, rented the Rocketeer, and renewed my Mandarin workbook. Nice. Rocketeer is like that Disney movie where it's like a 1930s or 40s style sci-fi kind of hero. Because I think of like he's like a guy, he like wears like a military kind of jacket or a jacket that like makes him look like a bellboy, but he has like a rocket pack and a helmet or something, I think. Unless I'm thinking about something else. So I don't think Finn would fit here, so it's like let's remove these two. Restaurant handout. I want to say sample, but that won't fit. He punches Nazis. Nice. From the blank Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba ending theme. I haven't seen Demon Slayer in so long. I don't remember any of the ending themes. You know, like first toothpaste brand that comes to my mind is like Crest. Mm, mm, I'm having trouble with these across ones, but let's see if down is any better. Neighbor of Sui, Optimus Prime. So I don't know if like Crest was like the right answer for the toothpaste one, but like I know at least two down is correct because Optimus Prime gave in. Informal language. That would be slang. So SLNG. Mm. So yeah, I don't think Crest is right, but I'm pretty sure four down and two down are both are correct. So I have to like figure out like something else, like a different toothpaste brand. Mm. C, take off the C, take off the E, take off the L. Oh wait. Chat. Easy money, easy money. Toothpaste, toothbrush brand, not toothpaste brand. I think it's like Oral B because like O A and then B. Okay, that looks better. Mm. Color of Japan's World Cup jersey. There's only one four-letter color that comes to mind that starts with a blue. Probably other ones, but or it starts with a B. Probably blue. I'm gonna guess nine across is edge. Does that sounds about right? Freebies. So menu or restaurant handout. I don't know why when I think of the word handout, I just think of like given for free, like something you actually get to take home, but like that's definitely not a menu, you know? Or that's the correct answer is menu, but like I think my mind equates handout to given for free, and you don't get to keep the menu most of the time. It is background entities in JRPG. I'm not sure. Let's see what this one is. Gave in, caved. Okay. Easy. So one across is NPCs because, and I guess next to Sweden is Norway. I guess. Nice, and we solved it without a review. Also, thank you for the hydrates. Ooh, and save it under 10. I did it under 10 minutes. Nice. So I'm seeing a super easy one from the start. First T in TTRPG would be table. Mm, so wait. Word after tall or tell. I'm gonna guess like because it starts with like the letter T. I'm really gonna assume it's like tail, like tall tail or telltale, and it would like fit perfectly because it starts with like T anyway. Port something criminal organization in Bungo Street Dogs. I've never really like gotten into Bungo Street Dogs. I think it's about like they're either the personifications of famous writers' works or they're like reincarnations of old famous writers, kind of like Fate Stay Night. I'm not sure either way. I know it's like existed forever because I think like I want to say there's a not like a new full season, but I want to say there is a new season of the spinoff. Like it's like Bungo Stray Dogs Juan or something because dogs is in the name, so it's got like Juan, like bark, you know. Thought it was about school gangs. I mean I'm assuming from like the little I do know and from the name because like Bungo, I want to say that's like culture or something like that. I could give me a second. Let me look it up. Let's see. Um I think Anime List is that website people use. Anime List. Although like it might be about criminal gangs or like street school gangs or whatever because like the clue on the crossword is like what was the clue? It's it's criminal organization. So let's see. Bungo Street Dogs. Oh wow, this anime is like over 10 years old. Jesus. It is. Okay, so Bungo Street Dogs. Oh, for weeks, Atsuchi Nakajima's orphanage has been plagued by a mystical tiger that only he seems to be aware of. Suspected to be behind these strange incidents, the 18-year-old is abruptly kicked out of the orphanage and left hungry, homeless, and wandering through the city. While starving on a riverbank, Atsuchi saves a rather eccentric man named Osa. Yeah, like yeah, Osamu Dazai is like a character, so that's why I thought of like all the characters like based on writers or something. Because like Osamu Dazai, he's a famous writer from either the 20s or the 40s, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly, but he's like kind of up there or kind of old. You know nothing about it, but you've heard it highly recommended. No one's recommended it to me, so it's like I only know what I only know what I know out of it because of cultural osmosis. Tokyo Revengers is a completely different thing. They speak of which, they are making a new season of Tokyo Revengers, which need to finish the old seasons because I genuinely like the series, and like I've heard it gets kind of bad near the end, but still the first few parts are like really good. Because yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers is definitely about school gangs. Um, Whimsical suicide enthusiast. What a sentence. And supernatural detective Dazai has been investigating the tiger that has been terrorizing the boy. Together with Dazai's brother Dopo Kunikita, they solve the mystery. But as resolution leaves Atsushi in a tight spot. As various odd events take place, Atsushi coerced into joining their firm of supernatural investigators, taking on unusual cases the police cannot handle, alongside his numerous enigmatic co-workers. Mm, mm, hmm. I guess I was like totally wrong about what it was about. Huh. Because like just because of this guy's name, I assume like they're all their names are like based on writers or something, you know. Also, hello, Erev. Welcome, welcome, sweetheart. How are you doing today? Mm, brother of Olivier in Fullmetal Alchemist. I haven't seen FMA in so long. I don't know this one. Someone's name who starts with A. I'm probably going to come back to that one. I became a legend after my 10-year long last something something summer 2026 anime. No idea. Skip it. Shade plus light source summer 2026 anime. Mm, don't know that one. Villager of these are honestly kind of hard because like I don't have any problem with modern anime, but like a lot of these are like a straight up isekai that like don't sound good. Like I don't even hate isekai, but like you gotta like at least halfway sell me on the title, or at least I've got to see like a decent clip that like makes me want to watch it. You know, fermented honey drink. I want to say rum is a ferment has honey in it or something. I could be wrong, so I'll come back to that one. So like this is me complaining about like this puzzle is too hard. It's only anime that I've like never watched. With that being said, I actually do know this one. What the hole for a shoelace is called. It's called like a eaglet, I want to say. Eaglet. Oops. Like I do have like enough random trivia knowledge to like know that part. I might be spelling it wrong. It might be E 2 G's, then LET, and then the S is just not it, not there. But still this feels about right. I love FMA, many strongly written and beautiful character people. True, true, true. I don't have any problem with it. It's just one of those things there's like so much coming out that like it's hard finding time to watch old stuff or get into new stuff, you know? Person not involved with fandom, slangly. I'm gonna assume anti. Although I've always my interpretation of anti was someone who doesn't like a fandom or they're like super against fandom, you know. Valid AF. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the hydrate again. Mm, glowing sign probably be neons. Object of power in Tomb Raider King. I've seen what the poster for that anime looks like, but I have no idea what's about. I know like Tomb Raider is it's probably hard to copyright that, but like every time I see that name, I think of like the old PlayStation 1 game with like Lara Croft, you know? Leo 14 or Biscus T. Balmus. I'm gonna assume King because it's a four-letter word. When doubled, author of 86. Don't know. They're built for film production. Probably sets. Mm, okay. Mm-hmm. Let's do down because I'm struggling a little bit with the cross. See, artist, probably Artist Alley. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, okay. I was half right for like 16 across. It's Eyelet because I know it was something like that, like Eyelet, Eaglet. Sounds close enough, you know. Artist Alley was three down. Mm, three down is departs probably leave. Mm-hmm. Four down is Google Sheets. I love Google Sheets unironically. Let's see. X. Well, oh, 10 across is Alex. Warline, since you're a big fan of FMA, who is Alex from Full Metal Alchemist? Because like that name doesn't ring any bells like at all. Mm, winter hours in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is Mountain Time Zone, if I remember correctly, like MTN, if I had to guess. With that bonds, ticket price, ancient Peruvian. I think ancient Peruvian would be Inca. So I'm pretty sure the Inca were like South America, but the Mayans were Mexico City, or like what would become Mexico City. I think like a lot of time like they get tossed together in like references where like when someone like wants like a vibe of like ancient America or whatever, but like they don't want to go with like Native Americans, they go for Incans or Mayans, and they kind of treat them like the same, even though they're like not the same at all, you know? Half of a barbecue implement. Tong. Alex is Major Armstrong. Oh, Alex, that guy. Yeah, yeah, the muscle guy. I know who that is now. Nice. Harvest. So, chat, for like harvest, I think like 19 down might be reaps, like wait, REAPS. But that would mean 31 across is wrong. Also, thank you for the hydrate, or not hydrate, the stretch. Mm, uh, thank you. I really want to think it's like reap, but like, what could 31 across be, you know? Let's come back to it. Harvest, Sawaki of Wonder Egg Priority. Though though I am and blank villainous. There are four of them before Gridman and Dinazeon. Um, S's, I think. So it'd be how do you spell the letter S? It's like the most bimbo question you can ask. How do you spell the letter S? I'm not giving context for that. Mm, Cartoon Explorer with a talking backpack. It's Dora the Explorer. So Dora. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, sporty trucks and brief. SUVs, I think. SUVS. Caffeine rich nuts. Is cola nuts like the nuts that they got like the original Coke recipe? Is that spelled with a K or is that spelled with a C? If I wasn't walking, I'd clip the S question moment. mm, what's what's 23 costs? Uh, the blank's son claims he won't love me, yet showers me with adoration. No idea. Radiate. Prefix with tourism and terrorism. I want to put like anti, but like, is anti-tourism an actual thing? But hey, at least I got like top left done. Mm, Port blank came a legend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought of something. The island one means this one isn't anti, so it's got to be something else. Uh, let's see. Wait. Maybe this one is black and white, but doesn't feel like it should be black and white. Wait, where's the anti-fandom one? Uh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Bid that bonds, ticket price, probably be fees, maybe. Condition that causes fidgeting informally. ADHD. I think it's ADHD. Although, I guess shortening attention deficit disorder would be the informal version instead of like saying the entire thing. Well, that still feels kind of formal, you know? Mm, mm, object of power. Mm, bit that bonds. Thanks for the hydrate. Mm, you know, I think it'll be Reap. Maybe 31 across is Pope or something, but like, has there ever been a Pope? Wait, Wasn't like the Pope before the last one, like Leo or something? Mm, and then I think you spell S like that, so SSS's or something. This feels really dumb and really wrong, but like that's probably like the best I can do, you know? Mm, caffeine rich nuts. Let's put cola with a C. Pre-terrorism, pre-tourism. It was Donatello or Michelangelo. What are you even saying, Faith? Mm, mm. Oh, wait. Port Mafia sounds good enough. Uh, the end. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ah, fair, 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 fair. Mm, so I'm gonna assume cola, like the nut, spelled with a K, because like this one, the son claims that he won't love me, yet showers me with adoration. I'm gonna assume that one's like Duke. Mm, mm, Dora. Oh wait, so like they repeat like a lot of clues for the crosswords. I feel like they've done UTES or oots or whatever. Like this is like the third time they've done it. Like I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll is as an American company. Why are they so hung up on Australia specifically? Because like no one uses oots or utes or whatever outside of Australia. Maybe people use it in the UK, but like no one in America uses that phrase. Object of power. I'm gonna guess relic. Okay, trapped in a dating sim, the world of otome games. I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's like a Jeep or like one of like it's like a Jeep or like an off-road Suzuki or something. It's kind of like the type of car that you would use if you like live in the middle of nowhere or you like want to drive around like your farmland or whatever. It's not a pickup truck. It's more like a all-terrain vehicle, or maybe it is a pickup truck. I don't know, but I know it's like some kind of like vehicle that's like built for like work or whatever. Trapped in a dating sim is so weird. I mean, there was like one really good trapped in a dating sim game years ago. It was like the one where like the main character she like isekai'd into a dating sim, but she was isekai'd as the villain, so she had to like remember like what she had to do at that part of the game, but like she does like the exact opposite because like most of the routes in the game is means that she dies and she like wants to live basically. And she unintentionally, because she's being nice, she unintentionally steals the sword from the actual main character of the original game, but they're like friends, so it's all cool. It's 21. Radiate, that'd probably be emit. Okay, Chad, I got this one. I got this one, Chad. prefix with terrorism or tourism. It's eco in the U.S. Equivalent of the vibe of a oud is a rusted out old Ford. I've been led to believe. Mm, maybe. I'm not like Australian and I've never been there, so I'm just going off of like Wikipedia says, you know. That and that one show made by the Smiling Friends guys that like no one watches. It's like an Adult Swim show. It's like super short, like 2 seasons or whatever. It's like it's like a weird combination of Smiling Friends and Rick and Morty, but like the two main characters are like both women's in their like 20s or whatever. Okay, so 21 down is inept probably. Wait, it's called like it's called YOLO Crystal Fantasy. That's what it's called. I love that show. Like, it's really shame that they like. I mean, technically, Smiling Friends is over too, but like, I don't know. I really like that show. I wish it was like done more with it, but I feel because I feel like they stopped Smiling Friends because they felt there was nothing else they could do with it. But I felt YOLO Crystal Fantasy. They stopped doing that show because no one really watched it. I've tried to get so many people I know to like watch it, but like no one's interested. 20 across is. I'm gonna guess Sawaki Tomoe. Mm, this doesn't feel right. Black and light source. 6 down, a fit that bounds. Adam, maybe? I don't feel like that's right, but. Mm, I thought I could get by without using a single clue, but some of these are really messing me up. So, uh, let's check it. Let's check. Check puzzle. Okay. So looks like we actually got like a bunch right. Uh, remove that. Take that out. Take that out. Mm, take that one out. Um, 13 down is. You know, I watched like the first few episodes of like Clivates. Didn't like it at all, and I don't remember like the main character because like it felt kind of edgy and kind of dated too. Like it felt like the kind of edgy anime that would like that would like exist from like 2013 or so. Cause like I don't know, like there's like a character there, like the he gets saved from like bandits or whatever, but the bandits were like horrible, so they like kept beating her up or something like that. Like she even had like oh hello. Hello, instant user 300. How are you? Thank you for joining. I am Neon Yaminair, Gyaraboss VTuber. Thanks for like, stopping by, everyone. How are you doing and what were you up to? Like, what was your stream? What were you streaming? Either way, thanks for coming. Instant raid, yeah. Let me give you a shout out. Let's see. Shout out at. Nice. You were doing crossword puzzles too. Very cool. Very cool. Which one were you doing? Were you doing it New York Times, LA Times, or somewhere else? I am doing the cross. I am doing the um roll crossword. So if you like anime and you're like a massive weeaboo, you're doing New York Times from like 1997. Nice, 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 nice. Very fun. Why specifically like the 90s? Were they like harder back then, or you just wanted a challenge or something? Either way, that's like pretty cool. I used to do the Crunchyroll crosswords, and I used to do the LA Times because LA Times is I don't know what about LA Times, but like it's nice that it's free, but it's unironically easier than the Crunchyroll crossword. Older than you, oof, big oof, Faith. Imagine not being born in the 90s. That's crazy. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mm. Anyway, having a good stream so far? I am. Just relaxing and stuff, you know? Mm. Hello, Dragon Engineer. Welcome, welcome. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah. Why not think of that sooner? Yeah. I don't know why earlier for this one I was thinking rum, but like rum is like cane sugar or something. Fermented honey drink, that would be mead. Mm, a shade and a light source plus summer 26 anime title. Um I prefer to solve them on my own, but like when I struggle near the end, then I start asking for help. Because like normally I am fine with like backseat gaming, but specifically for the crosswords, I love doing these myself, you know. But I usually do ask for help near the end because like I always have a little bit of issues near the end, you know. I was thinking this one was like Mountain Time Zone because I'm pretty sure that's where Salt Lake City is, but ticket price. So I think like my initial thoughts for ticket price was you know how much the ticket costs to go to the concert or whatever, but this might be fine actually because it starts with F, ends with E. So let's try fine. One. mm, Still don't remember that dragon's name, so skip that one. Which ones have I missed? Became a legend. Light and shade. Although I might start asking for help in a few moments. Sawaki. Mm, okay, let's try. Let's see if this is correct. Check. Check puzzle. You know, one of the ones that's like tripping me the most is because Dynazenon and Gridmon, they have like four S's as part of their title, like before the actual title of the series. And 7 down was not fine. Mm, all right, Raider and anyone else who wants to backseat me during this specific crossword, go ahead. Maybe this one is Torch? Black Torch, maybe? Fair. Wait. 7 down. Seven might be fair actually. 5 winter hours in Salt Lake City. I became a legend after my 10-year long last stand. Oh, stand, yeah. What'd you say for 22D? 22D is da 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 da. It's like an anime. It's called like SSSS Gridman, and its sequel is SSSS Dynazenon. For 7 down, I think it's boat ticket instead of. Mm, I think boat ticket instead of theater ticket. That's what I was like waiting for. That's why I tried fair. I think they're spelling multiple S's as S's. Imagine failing a crossword puzzle because you don't know how to spell the letter S. That's crazy. Let's check. Check puzzle. Okay, yeah, they wanted S's with the E. MST, sure. Oh yeah, it's not. When I think like Mountain Time Zone, I think MNT, but like it should be MST for Mountain Standard Time. Oh, not part of a fandom. I get it. It's normie. You're not part of the fandom. You're a normie now. um, last one is Villager of. Oh wait, that's probably level. So the name of the dragon from Clivates was Clen. Sounds familiar. Sounds about right. Mm, what was my time? How did I get it to show my time again? More. Hmm, zoom out, maybe. Mm, how about I do? There we go. How about that? That looks much better, doesn't it? All right. Yeah, sometimes my computer acts dumb when I like try to capture my browser. I'm not sure why they are hiding your time. That's all good. I'm pretty sure it was like 16 or so minutes. I'm not trying to like, do this fast because I try to talk to chat more than I do the actual crossword puzzle, you know? Let's see. So you kind of like pick like the perfect day to raid me while I'm doing crossword puzzles because I was kind of like sick for a while because I normally do crossword puzzle streams on Tuesdays, but like I've kind of been behind, so I haven't done them recently. So I've got like what is it? What is it? What? Hello, Faith. Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. I have like a bunch more to do because I've got like 63 and 64 left too. Also, thank you for the hydrate. But let's jump it. Just drawing and feel sleepy. Nice, nice, nice. Are you drawing that picture you told me about before? So mini crossword. Begin. Mm, with three down, button that pops up at the start of every episode of Crunchyroll. I want to say that would be Skip because they do this thing. It's like Skip opening, and then they do a trailer for like a new show. So it's like I'm pretty sure it's Skip. Finishing a different drawing tonight. Nice. Variety of fabric found in Chizuru Ichinose. Mm, not sure. Let's come back to that one. Drink that might come with foam art. That'd probably be a oops. Latte. Yeah, like what are your thoughts about coffee? I I'm very picky about things I like, except if it's like a food or drink. But then again, but like I'm not a big fan of like coffee at all. Like most of the time when I get coffee, it's usually like a cold brew or like iced coffee. I love my iced coffee, you know? You're not a fan? That's fair, that's fair. Like I am a fan, but I'm not a super fan, you know? I'm not snobby and weird about it, you know? Turn away one's gaze. Mexican, that'd be pesos. So it's like I don't care who makes it, but like if there is a cold brew or if there's an iced coffee on the menu and I'm in the mood for some coffee, that's it. Coffee is magic in the winter to warm you up. True. But I am more of a, if we're talking about like a nice drink that I want for warming up, prefer hot cocoa to be honest. Like I don't know, it just feels like when it gets cold during the winter seasons, cocoa is like the perfect thing to warm you up. Yeah, coffee is good too because it's easy to find, but I don't know, the appeal isn't as strong for me, you know. Use razor probably safe. Flown on Children's Day, that would be Kate. Hot cocoa would put me to sleep, and that's not the greatest thing to do when you have to climb scaffolding. True. I can feel that. I can feel that because, like, that's kind of why I drink. I know it's like counterproductive, but that's kind of why I drink Monster Energy a lot of the time. Like during the hot months, is like I want something that gives me energy, and I want something that's cold and chilling. So it's like I can get like drinking coffee for the exact opposite effect in like winter. So that makes perfect sense actually. See one across. Mm, yeah, skip intro. Do you have like a specific type of coffee that you like, or as long as it's caffeinated, you don't care? Mm, Frost and Burns, example given. I'm not sure. Let's come back to that one. Put your hands together. Clap. Turn away one's gaze. That wouldn't be avert your eyes, Chad, but not really. Want you to stare even harder at me. So let's see. Five across is Chino. Chino is a fabric. I assumed it was like a cut. Like I know chino pants are like a thing, but like when I think chino, I think of like a certain cut of pants. I didn't know it was a fabric. 4D meaning Rabby Burns. What was my time? Time was 4:12. Okay, let's go back. 4D. Chinos or jeans? I assume so, because I know they're like jeans or whatever, but I assume they were like a specific cut. This one says variety of fabric found in Chizuru Ichinose, and the answer was Chino. Because I know Chino pants are a thing, but like I said, I assumed they were like a cut of jeans, kind of like slim fit jeans, baggy jeans, um, bell bottom jeans. Like they are all jeans, but they're all specific cuts of jeans. 4D meaning Rabby Burns. I guess it's like poets. Like if you could think of a poet that's named Frost or Burns, it's probably them. Ayo, he's definitely a poet. I see. Cosplay or a model kit building. Let's come back. Magical pause. Prefix for Giorno Giovanna's land. I should know this because part four. Wait, no. Giorno Giovanna is part five. Let's come back to that one. Right on stone, they say. Probably etch or carve. I want to say. Nationality of Pachit Kulanon from Yuri on Ice. I should know this one because Pachit was like one of my favorite characters from that show. I want to say he was like from somewhere in Southeast Asia, I want to say, because he was like one of the few characters in that show to have like darker skin, like brown skin, I want to say. Because I want to say he was either from Southeast Asia or India, but like probably not India because India doesn't fit because 4 letters. India is 5 letters, I want to say. Unit of stickers, office memo heading, form duos, maybe pair up. Pair. Nah, that one might not fit. Come back to that one. This could have been the passive aggressive workers catchphrase. This could have been an email. Why are we having a meeting for this? Nanami of Jujutsu Kaisen. That would be. Oops, I could spell his name. Yeah, did you know the voice actor for Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen is the same guy who voices Kaiba, like in the Japanese version, the same person that voices Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kaiba. Oh, this is an easy one. The maid I recently hired is mysterious. Mm, word after catch or latch. I feel like I skipped something. Cosplayer model kit, musical pause, Giovanna Giovanna. What's one down? Page visits. Probably hits. No one calls like visitors on their page hits anymore. But I don't know. Maybe the person who made this crossword is just old enough to remember that. Uh, I want to say this one's a hits. I could be wrong, but I'll come back to it. Shape the same, pronounced as a star sign. I know the JoJo one. Yeah, I'll come back to it. I feel like between this and the Yuri on Ice one, I should know both of them because I do love both of those anime, but like I'm kind of forgetful, so I can't remember right now. Stickers, feet, reached by person dialing 0. What happens if you dial 0? Want to say it's operator? Of course, that's why you're here in the first place, because you like Bimbo Yami, don't you? Mm. With 17 down, anime subgenre for Hana Ori-san still wants to fight in the next life. Probably Isekai or something. Actress Colette of Velvet Goldmine and Velvet Buzzsaw. Word after catch or latch. Mountain range found in Terrakomari Ganda's blood. Who's their response? Sounds a little bit harder than the last one. Let's come back. Conversely, in a text, expose the elements to, so to speak. Mm. Somber period for Picasso. I want to say Needy Girl Overdose was made by A1 Pictures, but that feels wrong because, like, I'm pretty sure T is correct, and I don't know, A1 wouldn't fit here. Neckwear from Casa Ackerman. Scarf, I want to say. Oof, oof. Okay, scarf. Mm, a a blank is a creative artist who takes on prey in style. Detective Conan. Um, it's nice that we're getting some Detective Conan representation today, but this one's throwing me off a little bit. See 18 across. Pokemon that can turn into appliances. Rotom. I love Rotom so much. It's been a while since I've actually played like actual Pokemon games, but can you breed Rotom? Because I remember like collecting them, but I don't remember if I think like I want to say when Rotom first came out, like Rotom came out in either I want to say Gen 4 or Gen 5, and I remember like being obsessed with them. And I think like I used to breed them or I used to like catch multiple ones, but I want to say it wasn't catchable in the first game it came out in. It came out like later, I want to say. Like I mean, like they let you like catch them later or whatever. Because I think in Sun and Moon, I think Sun and Moon let you catch them in the wild, right? Link's trusty steed and Legend of Zelda. Epona. Not a legendary Legend of Zelda fan, but I know that much, you know. Large Starbucks drinks, guys, are free. Venti? No idea. I have not played Pokemon since the 90s. Fair, 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 fair. The 90s, playing Pokemon in the 90s was a while ago. Did you stop playing after Red and Blue, or did you stop playing after Gold, Silver? Because Gold, Silver, Crystal were fun games too, you know? Favorite JoJo villain? Vinci? Yellow was the last one that you played. Yellow is a good one though. Like I kind of wish they would have like done the or a newer one, like a anime RPG esque one where you like RP or role play as like Ash or like um who was like the kid from the anime who was like Ash but better. He was like based on Red. His Pikachu was like named Sparky or something. Jojo. Oh, wonder if you. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. I want to say like his name like he was from the anime. He was like he had a Pikachu named Sparky and I think a Charmander named Happy or something. Richie, yeah, it was Richie, not Red. Like him. It'd be nice if they made like a Pokemon game based on specifically on him, where it like lets you like kind of like RP through like the region or whatever, you know? Yeah, yeah, he was like Ash, but like he was basically Ash but better because he was based on Red, you know? Somebody deleted my save game and put me off on for life. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. It's fair. That's like me in Animal Crossing because I used to have such a cool house in the 3DS game. Like it was super, super nice. I had like a spa in my basement and I had like an entire like fully furnished convenience store slash gas station in my attic, and like I lost my DS at the mall and like kind of like killed the game for me. I mean, yeah, I bought the one on the Switch, but it's not the same. You know, it's kind of like losing a Minecraft file. You know, you put so much time in having like every single like leaf that like everything's perfect, everyone's in order, everything is exactly the way that you want, and like one day your computer crashes and like it's all gone. You know, it's kind of like shooting your enthusiasm in the head, pretty much. Yes, oh my god, yes, it is literally soul destroying. I hate it. It's the worst. We need a Richie Haram hack of fire red, or yeah, yeah, we do. Word after catch or latch. Onto. My accent is mad. I'm from everywhere. I've literally lived everywhere. 26. Actress Colette of Velvet Goldmine and Velvet Buzzsaw. Tony Collette, I don't know. I'm not sure at all. 21 across. Person reached by dialing zero abbreviation. I want to say this would be operator, but that feels a little bit wrong, you know? Mm, pretty much. No ifs, ands, or buts. Piece of news. Not sure. Let's come back to that one. Uh, Osamake rom-com where your childhood friend won't lose. Mm, I'm starting to hammer away like at the bottom left. I mean, bottom right. So let's see. What's 17 down? You know, I really assume 17 down is isekai, so let's try that. Isekai. And 18 across is. Mm, genre that starts with a R, a E, a V, and has an S in it too. Mm, come back to it. The 29 is mountain range. I'm gonna assume, unless it's like a fake mountain from like the series or whatever, like series specific lore, I'm gonna assume 29 across is Andes. Andes. And then 31 across is it's me. Oops, 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 oops. It's me. Mm, 6 down is. Oh, I think I've actually heard of like 6 down. It's saving 80,000 in another world for my retirement. So it's retirement. Musical pause. Wait, why is there an F here if there's like not if I haven't like filled out 6 down or 9 down? Hmm. Cosplay or model kit building? Hobby? I want to say, yeah, this one should be hobby. HBBY? Mm, and Blank Pictures, Needy Girl Overdose Studio. Anime studios that begin with Y are very, very rare. So I want to say it would be Yostar? Yo Star. Hmm. Shape that has the same pronunciation as a star sign. Come back to that one. Uh, Reverse isekai? What's a reverse isekai? Musical pause. Geogen, prefix for Giovanna's land begins with an I, ends with an O. I want to say it's like Italiano, but that wouldn't fit like at all. What's 2 down? Conversely, on a text, when a fantasy character comes here, like, oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. Didn't they make a new or a second season of that recently? Exposed to the element, so to speak. I'm gonna assume that's bear because B then E at the end. Bear. Somber period for Picasso or coming of age anime about pursuing art. Mm, mm-hmm. Giovanna. Shape that has a pronunciation as a star sign. I want to say this would be Taurus, but like, is there a shape called Taurus? And Pachit Kulanon, I want to say he's Thai. Mm-hmm. Torah is a bull. Right, right, right. I know there's a star sign called Taurus, but like, I mean, like the question, the clue is shape that has the same pronunciation as a star sign. That's the part that's kind of like throwing me off, basically. Pear. Mm, there's a shape, but also look like a dome. Really now? But wait, no, that might not fit because shouldn't there be a space for a U? Like, I think it's too short, actually. Somber period. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Why am I overthinking this one? So 4 down is blue period because that was one of Picasso's art periods. Blue period. Prefix. I feel like I should be able to solve 10 across, but like, I feel like this is one of those answers where like I'm gonna feel stupid the second I actually figure out what it is. Donut shape is bang on. Mm, is it a O or A? I'll come back to this one because this one feels all a little bit off. Never mind. IDK the JoJo one. I thought you knew. Come on, Faith, do better. Mm-hmm. Office memo. Form duos. Wait, pair off. That's it. Mm-hmm. 7 down. 90 was a typo if you did it early. Um, oops. Yeah, you're probably right. Wait, I'm gonna guess 6 across is rest. And I'm gonna assume this is thief. Wait, what's the common quote? A thief is a creative artist who takes his prey in style. I don't remember that episode of Detective Conan, but sure, sure, sure. Like Bongiorno. That means I might have like a typo then. Hmm. Office memo heading. Hmm. Hmm. So like ciao, or I want to say, wait, no, Bongiorno would probably be hello in or no, good morning in Italian. But that means like a bunch of these runs around it are wrong. But that doesn't feel correct because I'm pretty sure Yo Star is correct, Blue Period is correct, Bear might be wrong. So it's like the last two letters of it I'm like 80% sure like L and O are like the last two letters. Only one mistake I can see so far. Hmm. Conversely, in a text, thought it was gonna be yeah, it can't be that because I know for a fact like these two are correct. Yo Star and L in Blue Period. Let's try check puzzle. Okay, so literally only one was wrong. Uh by the way, if you like joining, if you like the stream, you should drop a subscribe or a follow. It helps build the stream and makes me super happy, you know? So mm, Italo. That feels wrong. Good job, Faith. Remember, if you're not first, you're last. And I'm gonna assume ethno coach wait or ethnomusicology. Don't know if that's a real thing, but let's try it out. Oh, oh, it was right. Wait, wait, was it really right? Huh. Still like 10 feels weird. That feels feels like they kind of just gave me a gimme at the end. Because yeah, I don't like no, I'm not an expert on every single subject in a crossword puzzle, but still, this feels off, you know. And that I want to say, no, I got I checked midway through, so I guess I'll take that. We take those. And a last one that we haven't done is 64. Otto is on the other hand, and Enri is which one was Enri, guys? Okay, that makes sense actually. Yeah, 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 that makes sense actually. 15A, yeah, thank you. That actually makes sense now. Yeah, yeah. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Mini crossword number 64. Shoes with a iconic checkerboard design. Um, the one company that makes the skateboard shoes. I used to wear them all the time. I have like a really cute purple pair. I can't remember what they're called. No, not Skechers. There's something else. I'll come back to it. What's one down? Collectible records, achievements, maybe. Accomplish a task. The first Junya that comes to mind is Junya Ikeda, but like, is Junya Ikeda a real person, or is that like the guy that plays Gokai Silver from Gokaiger? The goddess would be cute as F as a skater girl. I mean, I can't do like a single trick because I'm like super clumsy. But I do have like a skateboard. Like I used to like travel around like with it like just for fun. It was like a purple land yacht that had a I think it was either a pheasant. It had like the back design was like a parchment. It had like a either a pheasant or a phoenix on the back. It was super cute. Loved it. But I want to say, let's go with Ikeda. I'm pretty sure Junior Ikeda is a real person. Lead into punk or crime. Mm, just need to sit there, glide, look pretty, laugh at us when we crash. I feel like that would be, what's the word? Throwing stones in glass houses because like I'm extra clumsy when I'm on a skateboard, you know. Some World Cup shouts. Again with the World Cup, I don't know. Also, I'm surprised they can say this because like, don't you have to like pay to just say the World Cup or something? I really should remember what one across is. Collectible records, no idea. Photoshop developer. World Cup is basically the only one that's you can get for free. Well, like, why do like some people on TikTok and YouTube or whatever say like instead of saying World Cup they say big game? Like I know you have to like pay to use their logo and signage or whatever, but like a lot of people seem afraid to even say the name of the event because I think it's like that for the Super Bowl too. You've got to say big game. You can't say Super Bowl or whatever. I don't like sports. I'm not into it at all, and I don't get it most of the time. But like, I just know it's one of those things or something. I think maybe they don't like the FIFA corruption. Maybe. I mean, like some of these videos I've seen how like are at the actual World Cup games. So I mean, you hate them enough not to say their name, but you're paying them to go see the events. So it's like I don't know. Trigger happy with censorship, I guess. Like I said, I'm not a sports fan at all, so I'm like the worst person to ask, pretty much, you know? Shoes with iconic. That would be Nike. So Nikes. So I guess this one was a cross. I knew that Junior Ikeda was a fake person. My country just went to the USA to put traffic cones on your statues. Oof, 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 oof. Is the pay good at least? Or is it like more of a get paid bare minimum wage, but free trip to America type vibe? Mix up. Art Deco. Not gonna lie, chat, this isn't good. I literally only figured out two, and both of them are downs. Mix up. Photoshop developer. I should know who developed Photoshop. Although I've kind of always called it Photoshop, I've never called it kind of like you'd say Microsoft Word or whatever. I've never called Photoshop anything besides Photoshop. Collectible records. Lead into punk or crime. Core, maybe? Wait, did it? Did then it? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Choose with checkerboard design. The artists I know are more likely to call Photoshop's company those bastards. And then use the company. Yeah, because like, aren't they starting to like dabble in, or they like went all into Gen AI or something stupid? Lead into punk or crime. Sleepy, oof, oof, oof. You sleepy, Faith? You want to go to bed, Faith? Wait, Photoshop. It's done. That's made by the same people that like did Flash, right? So it's like Adobe, I think. I think it's Adobe. Constant price hikes, subscription and only products, and pushing GNA. Yeah, I see why a bunch of people would hate them. One across. Oh, Vans, duh. That's what it was. I should know that one because I do have a pair of Vans. They're like, they don't have the checker print on them, but they have like more of a, I want to say it's cheetah print. They're really cute. Night, night, Faith. Wait, wait. Let me move. Night, night, Faith. You have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Mm-hmm. Wait. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Night, night, Faith. I hope you have a amazing rest. You're super, super sweet, super, super nice, and I appreciate you as always. You have beautiful dreams, even though they can't be as beautiful as you. I still want you to try. You know. Bye. Bye. Mm, uh, Junior something something begins with an E, has an O, a K. Mm-hmm. I always do. Four down is mix up. I want to say like they kept the clue vague enough. Like It's not mix up like you're mixing up things on purpose, but it's probably more mix up like an unintentional mishap, you know? Things got sorted in a weird way or whatever, you know? Lead into punk or crime. Olay, I guess. Vinyl. Okay, vinyl, yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Vinyls. Uh Cyberpunk and cybercrime, yeah. Okay, we're cooking now, we're cooking. And Junya Inoki, I guess. 8 minutes, 52 seconds. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. GS 9391, by the way. Do you like anime or you just like here for crosswords in general? Because a lot of people think this. What is your opinion? Which crosswords are the hardest, do you think? Because I think, unironically, I do think this is a lot harder than the LA Times because, like, this in LA Times are the ones I used to do. Let's see. Begin puzzle. Mm, Easter Island statues. Ooh, easy, easy one. Finally, we get some easy ones. Popular feastline boots. Probably Uggs, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's Uggs because, like, it has like two G's, not one U, if I remember correctly. Cozy spot for reading manga, they say. Probably cafe. Palindromic rulers of old Persia. No idea what anime is. The hardest thing I watch is Newsday Saturdays. Fair, 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 fair. Anime is basically cartoons from Japan, basically. Stuff like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, that kind of stuff. Newsday Saturdays, nice. I think they call them the Saturday Stumpers. Can I do them for free online or do you have to pay? Um Cozy spot. I want to say this one's gonna be cafe, but what's five down? Like some gains and losses. You can do all the crosswords for free. True. Start with Arthur or Anthro. I think so. I'll come back to that one. Dual wielding Black Lagoon protagonist. That would be Revi because she uses those. I think they're like blocks, or maybe they are Desert Eagles. I don't remember at all. Alderman in the sky. White House Extension.gov attends. Crosswordfriends.com has everything for free. I'll check that out later. Thank you. Attends begins with G. Second letter is E. Okay, One Piece heroines. Hero in. So, One Piece heroines. By the way, if you like heist shows and you're like a big fan of like the manga, anime, One Piece, you should check out One Piece heroines because it's like a one episode spin-off of One Piece where it's like Nami's trying to get a bunch of her treasure that was like stolen by like random pirates. It's really cool. It's really fun. Blank Pendragon, author also known as Saber. I want to say that's Arthuria. Thor- was it Arthura? I thought it was Arthuria, but maybe it's Arthura. Let's come back. 20 summer 26 anime adapted from classic shoujo manga. I'm gonna assume it's Red River. because that's the first one that comes to mind. Chat, have I ever like told you like my personal my personal deep history or deep lore with like the series Red River? It it's like a so like there's like an episode like Family Guy, like like the show with like Peter Griffin. There's like an episode where like Stewie sees like I want to say it's a Queen album cover, like Memories of the World or like News to the World or something. And like that album cover has like a picture of like a robot and he's like holding some people. They're like either dead or like they're passed out, whatever. And like for whatever reason, that album cover really freaks Stewie out. And the entire episode is just Brian showing Stewie that one album cover over and over to like freak him out. There's a specific manga that like has the exact same effect on me when I was a child because like let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. The da 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 Google like news of the world, news from the world. Here it is. It was like this album or whatever. You can't see because I'm here. Let me move out of the way real quick. Can you see that? Yeah, that album would like really like freak Stewie out because like I don't know, it is kind of creepy. Like Stewie's not even like a year old, so like yeah, of course I like freak you out. Like back in I want to say middle school or might have been elementary school, like there was like a manga cover that would like freak me out like the exact same way. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. It would like freak me out like the same way, and like that's the anime that's like getting like a sequel this year or getting it's finally getting like an adaptation this year or whatever. Because see here it is. I don't know, like the cover like really scared me a lot when I was a little kid because like I don't know, it's like what's happening here? Let me move out of the way again. What's happening here? Like she's kind of like being pulled and like there's like a bunch of guys with like knives or whatever, and that used to like really freak me out like as a kid. It was like I've known about the series like forever. It's just I've stayed away from it specifically because it like, used to creep me out that much. So it's kind of like I kind of had to watch the anime just because like it's been haunting my dreams for like forever, you know. Resume. But yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one, like 21 across is Red River. Let me hydrate again because my mouth is getting dry. Um, I can see why I might have to cleanse yourself of it. Yeah, well, it's like one of those things. Like I don't know, like kind of used to be a coward, I guess, when I was like a little kid, because like Bowser from Mario 64 used to scare me too. Be careful you don't overhydrate. I shouldn't, but like I talk a lot during streams, so kind of dries out my mouth a little bit. But thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mm, four down is speaking of Pokemon again. Yeah, I hydrate redeem right now stock. That's fair. You gotta like what's the word? You've got to fan them out, you know? You've got to like use them more tactically or whatever, you know? But I want to say it is I choose wait, no. Choose YOU. Uh that means six and across isn't Arthura. So I gotta come back to figure out what it is exactly. Um, line up for songs for a concert. No, it's not roster. It's set list. Set list. So, do. Be hobbit properly, moisturized and thriving. True, true, true. Sneaky tactics. Ends with a Y. Naomi something. Voice of Ito from Please Excuse My Younger Brothers. Tata in Tuscany. Tuscany is in Turkey, correct? I don't know how to say goodbye in Turkish. Name that's an anagram. So like since this is like a new crossword puzzles, save the clues for like the end. Sneaky tactic can't be Italy. No way, no way. Oh wait, that was a joke. I got you. There's no way. There's no way. Name that's a anagram of near. Good question. Come back to that one. Science blank studio behind Ghost in the Shell. Science Saru. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you Italy. I genuinely think you were wanting to know where it was. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. If honestly, I thought like Tuscany was in Turkey, but if that's the case, if it's Italy, it is ciao. Sneaky tactic ends with Y. Let's come back to that one. Um, Producers of headlights, cars, maybe. Can't see the bottom line. Mm, let's do. Okay, that looks better. Hmm, nice. Let's see. Maybe it's arthritic. Cozy spot for reading manga. Say palindromic rulers of old Persia. Um, Sneaky tactic. Naomi something. Name that's anagram of near. Producers of headlights. Like some gains and losses. Unrelated. I'm not sure actually. Hey GS, I want to ask you a question. Since you like have no idea what like anime is, how'd you coming to a VTuber stream must be like odd for you, isn't it? Attends, goes. Mm, Cozy spot for reading manga. They say a book nook maybe. Anagram of near. Producers of headlights. I think I did all the cross ones I could. Let's go back down. Sasha's similarly named twin sister and Misfit of Demon Academy. You know, I have a bunch of friends who keep telling me to get into that series, but I don't know. Like, it's so. I know like I'm complaining because I know I shouldn't complain because I like One Piece and I like Detective Conan, but like Demon Academy seems like such a long series, you know? It's different from what I'm used to, but you're chatting. That makes no difference to me. Fair, fair, fair. I do try to be chatty because I mean, in theory, you could do this crossword puzzle by yourself, but I don't know. You're here for the companionship, or not companionship, but the witty dialogue, I guess, you know? Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Alternative choice. Probably other, maybe? Mm, okay, I hate this chat. A for the banter is what we should send. That is fair. That is fair. Here for the banter is what we say in my country. What country are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I do have like a lot of international people here because I'm really bad about like setting good hours. So it's kind of like I kind of stream in a specific way where you can like depending on where you live in the world, you can either like be here the entire time or like miss so much. Scotland? Oh, I see, I see, I see. I assumed something like that because you were saying mad earlier. True, I'm here for a time with you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Chad, I kind of hate Crunchyroll pushing their like stupid agenda because I think I know what they like want me to put here specifically. It's certain computer generated illustrations. They want me to put AI art, but like AI can't make art. It's can only copy. I hate that I have to like put that there for like to be correct, but still do better, you know? Let's see. Gains and losses. Still can't tell what this is. Something realities or something. Fathered. Oh wait, fathered. That's an easy one. That would be sired. So let's move. Oops. Take this out. This out. No. AI. Other. Um. Wait, is it Arturia? I think it was like Arturia spelled like this. Because I was spelling Arturia with I think an A and a U, but I guess they wanted a TO, you know? Let's see, gains and losses. I still have no idea what this one down is supposed to be. It's whatever. Elephant tusk material, easy, easy, easy. Ivory. The thing about like the Crunchyroll crossword, I do think it is legitimately hard, but like the difficulty can go up and down. The TN LGBTQ trans rights. So it'd be trans. Then what lions and big engines do? They purr or they roar. All I know is the non-anime ones, but the anime ones have let me completely stumped. Well, I think like the person who like I want to like DM them to like pick their brain one day. But some of the anime ones they are sometimes they're designed in a way that like if you don't know the anime name, you can know the clue or whatever. Like there was that Picasso one. Uh this one, Four Down, Somber Period for Picasso or Coming of Age anime. If you don't know the name of the anime, you can still guess it from the Picasso half of the clue. So depends on how they write it, you know. True, Vaughn, true, true. So like it depends on how they write it, you know. Mm, where I like leave off at last? I'm gonna assume similarly named twin sister would be something like Misha or something because Sasha and Misha are both Russian names, right? Gains and losses. All knowing Elven Mage. If I didn't have such bad memory, I'd know this one too. Because I do love Freeman. It was one of my favorite series. What lions and big engines do? They roar. Mm, they come with windows. I know what. Oh wait, Shaz. Yeah, I know what palindrome means. It's like the same way backwards and forwards. I kind of didn't come back to that one yet, so I kind of forgot about it. But I assume this part was like Sha anyway because um because like wait because I'm but no the other thing I was asking earlier, Misha and Sasha are both Russian names, aren't they? Hmm. Discord Premium subscription. That would be Nitro. Wait, is that a zero, not a O? There it goes. I believe so. All right. Come on, Windows. I'm not sure. Charlotte's OP artist. Sia? I think it's Sia. 22 across is Sneaky Tactic. Oh, wait, no, that'd be Ploy. Not gonna lie, chat. Like, I was overthinking this one. This one really threw me off. They come with Windows. I was thinking, like, house. Is there a three-letter word for house? But nope, they mean PCs. I'm not 100% sure, but Sasha is a Russian name for Alexander. Mine's I didn't have to buy better. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you know how what's that, like, one thing called? Like, if you have a PC is a personal computer, like technically a MacBook is a PC, or if you have a Linux setup, technically that didn't have to have that doesn't have Windows. Mm. But yeah, I'm guessing 9 across was Arthur Riddick. We're making a really, really good time. So let's do uh like some gains and losses. Still feel like 5 down is like unreal, unreality or something, but come back to it. 24. Naomi blank voice of Ito in Please Excuse My Younger Brothers. Mm, so anagram, that's name that's anagram of near. That would be, let's see. I want to, oh wait, Aaron. Duh, duh. So Aaron, and then all knowing Elven Mage. Because I want to say it's like all knowing Elven Mage. That is the one elf that is Freeman's teacher, the one who has to give you the yes or no as part of your like magical progression exam or whatever. Producers of Headlights. I feel like 28 across his eyes, but no way that's right. Mm. Okay, chat. We're the headlights. That's what I'm thinking. 28 across. Blank Y blank S. Producers of highlights. Oops, oops, oops. Excuse me. I don't know how to read. Highlights. Something that produces highlights. Second letter is Y, last letter is S. I mean, technically, if how's that like one trick go? If you like don't read a word, or if you like look at a word for a second and it has like the first letter is correct and the last letter is correct and all the other letters in the middle look correct, technically you can read it. So you could read it as highlights or headlights or something else. Mm, Oh wait. I got it, chat. I got it, chat. Like some gains and losses, unrealistic, maybe. Uh, this feels a bit wrong. Unreal. Hmm. Yeah, this one's getting to me. Producer of highlights. I don't know if it still exists or anything, but like, does anyone else remember highlights for kids? Like they were like those. I've never like had like a subscription when I was a little kid, but like they'd always like have them at hospitals when I was like growing up, or whatever. They had like the red fonts and like that H drawn like a specific way. It was like the little magazine for like elementary schoolers or middle schoolers, I want to say. Have you ever owned any stocks or shares? They have them. 5D, 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 5D. Stocks or shares. Like it's a stock market thing or a share of a company thing. Uh, on only example I can think of at the minute. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mm, on real? No, not realty. Realty is a different thing. That's like owning houses and apartments and properties and things. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to like check my work, but like I'm so close to actually doing one without checking once. Because I want to say that's only happened a couple times before. But okay, yeah, GS, I'll let you backseats. What is your, what are you thinking about for five down? Unrealized? That makes sense, actually, yeah. Unrealized and producer. Ah, dies. Okay, that makes sense. They're not all real losses and all gains into each other. Fair, fair, fair. And 19 down is. I want to say it's Sari or Sally or Sari. I can't remember if she spells her name with like an R or an L. Keep trying. Okay, it's an L then. Or it's an R. Oof. Wait, what did you say it was? Z for Americanism? Close, close, close. Unrealized. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, ad breaks is starting in about 30 seconds. If you don't want to see ads and you want to support the stream, just drop a subscribe, okay? Uh let's see. I usually like set these up before stream, but I'm scuffed and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like full of life and I'm like full of energy today. Normally I would take a break by now, but like since we have a Scottish person in the chat, I love having I love having a second pair of eyes when I do Scrandle. And Faith is already gone, so we can't use her for this. So, Scrandle time. Uh, Left side is a Canadian veggie dog with a Molson Canadian. Scran is a lovely. I assumed it was like the entire aisles or whatever. I don't know the proper term. Sorry. I assumed it was like something. I thought it was a word that was used in England, UK, and Ireland and Scotland. Let's see. So, like, if you don't know how Scrandle works, I will be shown 10 pairs of food and I have to use my deductive reasoning, my superlative skills on how I think people work mentally about like which one's the more popular one. This is the bonus round, so this one doesn't matter at all. It's more of information gathering. If I had to guess, I would go for the pie because that is a very good looking pie. And two, I know they probably put mustard on it, but I really, really, really hate mustard. And I don't care about beer at all. And this pie genuinely does kind of look good, at least to me. But let's go with the pie. Chicken on a stick. That's kind of just a kebab when you think about it. And the right side is a slice of Domino's pizza. If it's English mustard, you can keep it. If it's American mustard, I'm very used to American mustard, and no, thank you. The only kinds of mustards I like are Dijon mustard. The fancy brown stuff that you can see the seeds in. That's pretty good. Honey mustard is good for chicken tenders. Chicken nuggets, that kind of thing. But genuinely, I'm not a fan of mustard. I'd rather have mayo on my food because it's just that good for me. Never tried Dijon. It's tangy and has kind of a aftertone, if that makes any sense. It's it's definitely on the savory side, but it's like not spicy like regular mustards can be, if that makes any sense. Give me a second, I'm hydrating. Like, I don't know. I've never been a mustard person except for those examples I've given you. So I'm probably not the best mustard expert, but no thank you. I'd rather have mayo or dry, pretty much. I like mustard, mild mustard in between English and American then. That's fair. But then again, I don't like mustard at all. So like and most of the places I would never buy mustard myself unless I need it for a specific recipe, like an egg salad, or if I'm like making potato salad, egg salad, or if I'm making something specific that requires it. I'll usually get like brown mustard, but like the yellow paint based mustard that like everyone uses in the country. No, thank you. It's never been good to me. But if I got one of these, I'd probably get the chicken on stick because grilled chicken is pretty good. That pizza is kind of burnt, so 18 versus 39. Okay. So left side is steak pie, mushy peas. No, thank you. I still don't get why it's nuclear green. The right side is. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's. Give me a second, chat. Wait, no. Why is that moving? Um, is it mushy peas, just peas and vinegar? They are rank rotten though. I will take your word because mushy peas isn't a thing at all where I live. The right side is. Oops, press the wrong button. LTFF or something. Left side is Egg Bastin 2023. It is unidentified food. We're at Cricket today. Good for you. You're at Cricket today. Right side is a carne asada plate with fries, chicken, rice, and stewed sauces. I'm assuming it's like some kind of gyro or thing. I think gyro and kebab are like the same thing. They just call it that in like different countries or something. You know, it's got like the pita wrap. It's got probably some kind of tzatziki sauce. There's your meat underneath. I can see the onion. There's fries on top, and white stuff on top is probably tzatziki, gyro or shawarma. Yeah, I think shawarma is something slightly different than like a regular. Oh my god, having a gyro sounds really good. Wonder if there's any places that open have a gyro open this late. I check that out after stream. But yeah, I don't know. I do love them, but I heard there's like slight differences between them. Kind of like, you know, like barbecue is different depending on like what type part of America you're in. Like it's all like grilled meat, but the sauces that people use are different, and the foods that they put the sauces on are a little bit different, you know? There's a place down the street called Gotta Eat a Pita that I need to go to again. That sounds really fun. I'm gonna assume the right is the more popular one because who doesn't love carne asada? Like, yeah, the meat's kind of rough looking, but still, that still looks pretty good to me. Or at least I think it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go with right. Never mind. I guess they want their gyro. Left side is hot dog and cheesy chips. And the right side is chicken shawarma. This is going to be the gyros, shawarma, and kebabs episode, isn't it? These both look pretty good. But like, I don't know what they're going. I kind of think that's like the tradition for all of these English soccer fields we keep seeing. They don't do melted cheese for whatever reason. They just do shredded cheese on top of cold French fries, or if the fries are cooked, it makes them look cold because there's like shredded cheese on top, you know? Um, I will guess the more popular one is shawarma. It's Hey, it's DSP, but not really. Cheese pizza. That's a very rough looking pizza. This genuinely looks like the school food pizza. And honestly, this doesn't even look like a regular pizza. It looks more like a pizza bagel because there's like no crust on the edge or whatever. Like, yeah, it's nice because a lot of people don't like that much bread. So this way you're getting more sauce, more cheese, but still doesn't look right. This is cheese pizza right here for 9.50. This is a Chicago style hot dog. I think they took a bite out of it, or I think what happened is they took a few bites in it and they thought like, oh wait, I was supposed to submit this to Scrandle, and they let it go through somehow. Left one looks pre-chewed. Yeah, don't you want the ABC hot dog? You know, already been chewed hot dog, ABC dog. Mm, the one on the left looks more like they devoured it, then realized before the last bite they need to take a picture. More than a bite. All I can see is a tiny stub. Pretty much. And I don't know why they eat like that because like it doesn't look like half of a hot dog. It looks like they kind of deconstructed it and ate all the pieces on it looks like they deconstructed it, then just ate whatever piece they felt like eating it. You know, a bite from the hot dog, a bite from the bun, a little bit of the relish, you know. It's not my fish, but it's ABC's at Yami's Glizzeria. YOLO. True. My hot dogs would be much better than this one. Both of these are pretty bad, like you said, though, GS. So, but I want to say, unless the left side got voted up higher because of memes, I really think the cheese pizza should be the more popular one, you know? Ooh, 16 versus 37. Okay, okay. Hot dog with greens, okay looking bread, mayo, and ketchup. Right side, ooh, right side's a smoked dog with fried onion, coleslaw, and bacon. Left side is Japan, by the way. Right side is DC Football Club United, USA. Mm, I do think fried onions is a really, really good topping for hot dogs. Super underrated. Wish more people did it. Didn't Wayne Rooney play for? I don't know anything about sports. You're asking the wrong person. I don't know offhand. I don't want to lie and say yeah. Wait, Vornon, Google that. Did Wayne Rooney play for DC United? Yeah, I don't like care about any of the sports at all. No football Americano, no baseball, no curling, none of that. 2018 to 2019. I see. That's pretty cool. Are they super good or like are they did they start playing where you're from, then move to America at some point, or you don't know? But yeah, smoked sausage with fried onion sauce, and that looks like a folded slice of bread. So that's really good looking. Greatest English striker of all time. Nice. That's pretty cool. I wonder how much America paid to like buy them for America or whatever. Probably a stupid amount. I wonder if he like retired from the U.S. or if he didn't like it enough that he only stayed for 2 years or 18 to 19. But I'm gonna guess the popular one is the smoke dog. Never mind. Buffalo chicken burger. That's a really good looking burger. You can see the sauce, you can see the relish. I want to say that's like purple cabbage, mayo or salad dressing, cheese. It's a nice dark looking cheese. It looks like it's cheddar, perhaps. FC Mon the Scottish. I see. Buffalo chicken burger with chili cheese and tater tots. Chili cheese. I don't see the chili. West Coast next to the Atlantic Coast. I see. Also, thank you for the stretch. Mm. Not gonna lie, some tater tots do sound really good. There's a really nice bar and grill in town that sells, I want to say, gyros, burgers, hot dogs, and they have either home cut fries or the standard brand Cisco frozen tater tots. Not gonna lie, tater tots do sound kind of good right now. Right side is cheeseburger with gherkins and crunchy onions. I don't know. Left is better in every conceivable way. It's literally a chili cheeseburger. This is a regular burger. And you even get like a side dish with the left. 41, that's pretty high. 64 is too. Dot English and it's dot English, which is also a bonus. True. Left side is a sausage and a lump. It's a Norwegian hot dog for 350. Um, love it when they like take like the tortilla and like put in a hot dog that's like longer than you get like lots of meat that way. Right side is sausage roll with chips and gravy. Don't know if I'd want the gravy on my sausage roll, but this does look pretty good. But I kind of think this is mostly because this is a bad looking picture. They are wearing kilts in the left photo. Yeah, I guess it is looks like this is Norway v Scotland 2023. So I don't know. Maybe it's somebody you know, or maybe someone you've met who like went up there like to support the team. But I don't know. I don't know. I do sausage roll does sound better. To me, at least to me. Ooh, 1494. I'm glad I didn't go with that. Left side is The dry sausages chips with curry sauce on a hollowed cob, and the other one it looks like a pretzel bun. You can't see the caption chat, but it says cheeseburger with a lovely bun. I kind of think the right side deserves to win just because it's a lovely bun, you know? Let's go with. I'm gonna say it's the cheeseburger that's the more proper one. Really close, too. Curry in a cup. I'm seeing chips. I'm seeing cilantro. I'm seeing the sauce. I'm seeing the pint. I kind of can't tell what these are because it looks like they're either tortilla chips or it's like dried roll or something. Right side is veggie burger with chips and an extra portion of chips. This looks really dry, but I don't know how much people actually like curry internationally. Also, yeah, this is really cool. They got like 2 trays of fries. Everton Stadium isn't what it's called. It's called Goodison Park. I see. Is it like a there's like this one building in like I want to say Chicago or something. It's like people can tell if you're a local or not depending on what you call the building. Like I think the official name of the building is like the Willis Tower, but like it used to be called the Sears Tower. So if you call it the Willis Tower, people gonna like look at you like you're insane unless you say like you're not from around here or something. I'm gonna guess curry in a cup. Ooh, nice. I haven't done this while on a good in a while. Chicken and stick. Which ones did I miss? I still think the carne asada should have won. Who doesn't love a good carne asada? And yeah, I feel like I was right for both of these. Like this smoke hot dog is genuinely better than this one. The dog is bigger. You get more toppings. The bread looks nice and soft. It's not super fancy. It's not a super fancy bun, but still looks really, really good. Personal preference. It's more of like community voting, basically. Like they gather all the data from a poll and like that decides how what it's ranked, basically. If that makes any sense. Look at the price difference though. 22. True, true. That makes sense. But that's American prices, so but sometimes it depends on what it is because like sometimes things are a little bit pricey and it's still weirdly high because I think like a lot of time people aren't paying attention, they just like see the food and click it if it looks good. And two, like this carne asada is like 160 but like it's not doing as well as this unidentified gyro. Like you could legitimately buy like 8 or 10 of these gyros for the price that you like bought this carne asada, you know? Or at least I think so. Okay, chat. Normally take like a break a little bit sooner, but I'd rather have one of the 160. True, true, true. But you know what I mean? I mean, like deal wise, you know, like if you really, really want to eat, or if you like really like the carne asada, you could get so many asadas in these gyros, you know? But okay, chat. We usually take like a break a little bit earlier, but we're taking a little bit late today. Going to do the anime, so we'll be back in like 15 or so minutes. We will be right back. Okay. Okay, I am back. Mm, let me save the name of that site before I forget. So I can check it out after stream. Oh my god, I hate having such a slow computer. Okay, everyone. I am back. So, new people who are here, new people who are here. Usually on my crossword stream days, I do 3 different things. Crossword puzzles. Did a lot more crossword puzzles than normal because I had to like get rid of my backlog. Usually do crossword puzzle, Scrandle, and anime guesser. So anime guesser is basically like what's it called? Wordle, but with anime. Because I've tried doing Wordle in the past, and I am like not good at it at all. So let's see. Guess the anime first. Um, I'm a big fan of it, so let's go with One Piece as our first try. Ensemble cast, pirates, travel, shonen, superpower. What if it's like a shojo? It is older than 1999. Sailor Moon. It can't be Sailor Moon because I'm pretty sure Sailor Moon is fantasy, or maybe it's Gundam. Uh, First Gundam. I assume they mean Gundam 79. Sure. I still don't remember, but like, does the arrow going up mean it's older than 79, or does it mean it's a newer than 79? Let me try one more thing. Let me try more. Astro Boy is like the oldest anime I can think of. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm doing it all the way wrong. Um, Getting a year would be super nice. Doesn't have aliens, artificial intelligence, shonen, robots are episodic. Maybe it's Precure or something. Mm, Meitante Precure? No way it's like Meitante because that's like a super recent show. Original. I'm not sure like what I'm supposed to do here because it's not based on a manga and it's not original. Wouldn't that be like the two criteria or whatever? Originally it starts as anime or originally it started as a manga? Ensemble cast. Then maybe based on a mobile game. What's like the Fate Stay Night mobile game? Not Lost Origin. Fate. Apocrypha. Grand Order, yeah. Not based on a game. Not based on not based on something original. Based on a manga. Based on a novel, maybe? Basilisk? Because Basilisk is based on a novel from like the 50s. Okay, now that's a lie. It's not based on manga. Whoever put that is totally wrong. Also, that's like the wrong year for Basilisk because I remember like watching Basilisk in like I want to say 2009 maybe, something like that. Between 2000 and 2017. Mm, based on a light novel, maybe Haruhi. Based on a light novel. It's a comedy. Primary school. Dokuro-chan, maybe. Itchy comedy light novel. Parody slapstick. Primarily teen cast, ensemble cast. Mm, it's a parody that's throwing me off. Based on light novel. Comedy. Between 17, 20. There was a Slayers anime around that time, right? Anime between 2007 and 2017 that's based on a light novel, and it's a kami. Konosuba. It's from 2017, light novel, comedy, parody, ensemble cast. Thing is, like, light novel and comedy is like throwing me off because I kind of can't think of too many that are comedies. I could make my life much easier by reading the show summary, but let me try a little bit more. First clue unlocked in 3 guesses. Mm, can't believe Konosuba is over 10 years old. Well, X-Arm. Visual Light manga. Sure. Not gonna lie, this is kind of hard. Mm-mm. Based on a light novel. It's a comedy. Maybe it's the refrigerator anime. Um, Slime. Spider. This looks most popular character. Um, Ensemble cast, school, comedy, light novel. Gamers, maybe? I think Gamers might be a light novel. Nice! Never seen it, but sure. Love triangle, heterosexual, video games, school, ensemble cast, urban parody, otaku culture, slapstick, primarily teen cast, nudity, tsundere, meta, school club. Never seen it. I didn't know it was based on a light novel. I just assumed it was based on a manga because I know not all isekai are based on light novels, but most of the time when I think light novel, I think, oh, it's an isekai, you know? Mm, hey, it's Piccolo. Piccolo. This is Denji from Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man. Dragon. Mm, this guy really looks familiar, but I can't like pin him to anything specific. This looks like a Durara character, so Salua Alibaba, a town without me and Denji. Or this is Yuno. No, I think her name. I don't think she's been given a last name. Yuno from the my sketch. No idea who this guy looks familiar. He looks like he's like from Amagi Brilliant Park, but I'm not sure. And I have no idea who this is. Doesn't even look familiar. World End, what are you doing? Yeah, Kanye, of course, it's Kanye West. Uh, I'm gonna guess this character is from either Kyoka or Hibike Euphonium because that's what the looks like the uniform is from. Hibike Euphonium. This is from that like 100 girlfriends that like love you or whatever. I think it's the teacher from that series. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. This is, I think, Sho Hakai from Sayuki, I think. Sho Hakai. Wait. Character with eye patch, slick back hair, kind of ponytail. She to the left looks vaguely familiar, but I can't piece her to anything specific. Oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Ginsama Yagyu Kyubei. Sha Gojo, sure. Kyokana Kanata. Hanazona Hahari. Moral of this is I should have watched more anime. Hmm. Yes, the anime. Oh, Steins Gate. Easy, 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 easy lock in, easy lock in. Steins Gate. Oh wow, is this the easy day where they give me all the Annie Gesser answers are just hey, 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 you want the easiest softball in the world? Do you know what anime this is? It's super hard. Trust me. I'm not softballing you like at all. Random question. I'm drawing you, but I'm using charcoal to show it. Is okay if I use purple for the mold since it's easier to see? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You can, you can, you can. Make sure you post in the Discord like when you're done. I really want to see you. Mom, by the way, hi, Anus. It's been a while, sweetheart. How have you been? Anus, I want to ask you, do you recognize this anime? This is the round two for the Annie Guesser today. This feels like we're being teased. This is totally a softball answer. Or a yeah, we see how bad you're doing today, so we're giving you some points for free. This is Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho. Um This looks like strike witches. I want to say that because I'm pretty sure like this is like a World War II German uniform. Uh, there's only women in this picture. I'm pretty sure this is a Japanese uniform. This is probably American or maybe Italian, but like it still has like strike witches vibes, but it's not the original show because I don't recognize any of these characters. Strike. I'm gonna assume it's Takeoff. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. I think this is like the first time I've gotten like a 30,000 and any guesser. I'm doing pretty good today. Nice, nice, nice. No one got it. No one got this right for the community score though, or the community average. That's rough. That's rough. That's super rough. All right, give me 1 second, chat. Okay, okay, chat. It was like fun hanging out with y'all. But it's getting super late. I'm getting kind of hungry and I want to like rest a little bit because I've got like a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So. I'm well, been practicing a lot of anatomy recently, gotten a lot bit better. Nice, nice, nice. Happy for you, happy for you. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. I'm glad that you're enjoying drawing and I'm glad that you're improving just like you want to. I'm really proud of you. Good job. So we're going to raid out. If you want to hang out with me in the Discord, this is the Discord server. If you want to see me other places, you know, the VOD channel, the TikTok, Twitter, the Blue Sky, the regular YouTube channel. That's all that stuff too. I'm going to raid out. If you are following, you can use this raid message. If you are subscribed, you can use this raid message. I'm going to raid out, but who do I want to raid? Who is on right now? Crooked Cook is on. Protag is on. Herbalife is not. Why did I say Herbalife? Herbal Herbal is on. Maxi, Corvus, Pumi, Romy is on. Yume is on. Um, Let us raid Sign because they're super nice. Super nice, and they usually are on like around the same time we raid. Let's see, what are they doing right now? Let's see what they're doing right now. Looks like they are doing chatting or something right now. They usually like do a little bit of chatting before they start gaming. So we're gonna like check on like what game they're gonna play. But I really appreciate you all stopping by. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Wait. It's good seeing you all. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day. Love y'all. And bye. Bye.